News prosecutors in the US are seeking the death penalty for the suspect accused of assassinating conservative activist Charlie Kirk. They've also outlined some of the evidence against Tyler Robinson, including alleged text messages in which he appeared to confess to the crime, accused of firing the single rifle shot that killed Kirk on the campus of Utah Valley University last Wednesday. The 22-year-old has been charged with aggravated murder, obstruction of justice, and witness tampering.
Charging Tyler James Robinson. Today, after reviewing the evidence that law enforcement has collected thus far, I am filing a criminal information charging Tyler James Robinson, age 22, with the following crimes. Count 1, aggravated murder, a capital offense, for intentionally or knowingly causing the death of Charlie Kirk under circumstances that created a great risk of death to others. Also, following the press conference, I am filing a notice of intent to seek the death penalty.
Robinson appeared before a judge by video link a short time ago. For the very latest, let's cross live now to France 24's Wassim Cornet. He's standing by for us. Wassim, what exactly have prosecutors been saying about the suspect and how serious are the charges he's facing?
Yeah, let's go over those charges in the case that prosecutors are building against Robinson bit by bit. Prosecutors say they have a mountain of evidence against the 22-year-old. Those three charges, primarily aggravated murder, obstruction of justice, and witness tampering. At that press conference earlier, authorities described texts that Robinson had sent to his partner both before and after the shooting. One of them said, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." Prosecutors also described that Robinson was motivated by what he says was the hate that Charlie Kirk was spreading across the United States. They say they also found DNA of Tyler Robinson on the rifle that was used to kill Charlie Kirk last Wednesday in Utah. And authorities also say that Robinson had planned the attack for over a week, that he had stashed that rifle on the roof of a building at Utah Valley University and had been waiting for his moment. Court documents also show that Robinson had asked his partner in text messages to delete those texts and stay quiet. Prosecutors have been very clear from the very beginning, and they were clear about it again today. They do intend to push for the death penalty. They're also looking for sentencing enhancements that would make that more likely, including the claim of political violence and having committed that crime near children. Tyler Robinson this afternoon made his first court appearance virtually since he was arrested. He was read those charges, did not speak. He said he will be, or rather, court said that he would be assigned a lawyer before the next hearing, which will be held on September 29th.
And Wassim, Kirk's death, it sparked a fierce backlash. What has the feeling been there in the US? It's nearly a week on now from his killing.
Yeah, it's worth reminding everybody that Charlie Kirk was an extraordinarily controversial figure in the United States that's often held some very far-right extreme views, and many after his shooting and his killing reacted with shock, with grief, with anger, sadness, and many others also reacted with joy or satisfaction. And dozens around the U.S. over the past week have been either fired or suspended from their jobs following those posts on social media celebrating or mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Some of these people were airline staff members, university professors, and even government workers. J.D. Vance, the vice president, has urged people to report those social media posts to individual people's employers. Over the weekend, there was a website that went viral with a database of over 60,000 names of people accused of posting anti-Kirk messages online. Those names with the places that they lived and employers and where they were employed, and whether those employees had been contacted and whether any action had been taken against those specific people. That website has since been taken offline. Trump has gone even further. He has floated the idea of designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist group, and his Attorney General Pam Bondi said that the DOJ, the Department of Justice, would pursue individual people for hate speech. But that has drawn some pushback from within the MAGA movement, believe it or not, because many activists, influencers within the MAGA movement say that Charlie Kirk himself had defended the right to offensive speech and said that was one of the fundamental freedoms in the United States, and that this is not the best way to honor his legacy.
Wassim, for now, thanks so much. That is our correspondent Wassim Cornet.